Welcome everybody to my 1978 Glendale Golden Falcon. This is something that I've recently acquired and I think we're going to have a bit of fun with this thing. So as you can see, it's got quite the length to it. It's about 31 feet from end to end. Doesn't look too bad from the outside. Is that some spray foam on there? Oh, okay, we'll look at that later. So yeah, so this is it. Maybe we'll take a look on the inside and see what we got going on there. I had already installed this previously, this little hook for the door. That should be able to help us out a little bit. And as you can see, as we walk in here, yeah, there's a bit of a hole right there. I'm going to have to deal with that. Some of the walls are coming off. I was playing with a piece of wood here. It isn't exactly the same size as the rest of the wood around it, so that's going to be a bit off. Here, this truss seems to have been repaired in some way. It's got some sort of white stuff on it and some brackets. And if you follow this truss all the way over to the other side, you can kind of see that, yeah, there's weird wood up here. Yeah, and over here, you can see that there seems to be some sort of repair that was done over here. With some sort of white stuff, don't know what that is, and a little bit of that bracket. So I think somewhere here, this is where something had fallen on this trailer. Here I have some stuff I had in storage. I had originally bought this RV with the idea of using it for storage, but things changed. And here I have a kitchen set here, and dining room, and an oven. We'll do something with that later. Here's the original oven. It's really nice. So big stove, kind of like that. We can see what we can do with that. That's kind of nice. Here they have a bit of a fridge, kind of a campus college fridge. I think the original fridge was bigger. So what they did is they just covered up the top of the fridge with this piece of wood. And that's all they did with that. So yeah, back here is the bedroom area. Now this unit only had bunk beds. It didn't have like a master bedroom. So that would be one of the original bunk beds that are right there. Kind of made a shelf, temporary shelf, to store some more stuff. And then over here underneath these yellow and black totes is another bed. Up here it looks like there's some storage units. And, well, you can use them as storage units. But it turns out they're actually, here, let me open this here for you. They actually come down like this and they become a bunk bed. I would imagine if the doors, stay closed, that would make it more of a bunk bed, but we'll work on that. So yeah, so 4 people can sleep in here. I got double closets. They're pretty big. I can kind of walk into it. So does that make it a walk-in closet? I'm not too sure, but there we go. Here, let me close that. In here we got the bathroom. A pretty standard issue. Lots of fiberglass, lots of green. Yep, I got an extra toilet right there because that one's broken. That should replace it. We got an electric fan up here. There's a motor I can see in it. So that's that. And that's the back area. That's the front area. And the ceiling looks okay in the back. It doesn't look too bad. So the majority of the issues seem to be up front here. And it seems to be quite isolated, I think. So it should be okay. The wood here for the ceiling, that's not too bad at all. It doesn't seem to have too much damage on this side. But then over here, the ceiling is just like, it's like banana leaf now. It's just dried. You can crush it. It crumbles. That's no good. So here's where the majority of the issue seems to be. I just put this brace in here so while I try to figure what's going on. And there's so many different pieces of wood up here. Is that a shelf? Yeah. Random pieces of wood. I don't know if this roof is the original roof because I don't think there's supposed to be this much of a gap between the trusses and the actual roof. That's weird. And there's no plywood. So shouldn't there be plywood? Yeah. So let's take a look upstairs. Let's go up to the roof. See what's going on. So, uh, yeah, that's tar, and that's tar, and that's some more tar over there, and yeah, more tar. There's tar over here. That's a lot of tar. There's tar way down there. Is that more spray foam with tar on it? Okay. Yep. There's tar on the covers. There's tar. I don't think they removed anything while they tarred. And as you can see here, this truss, this is a double truss, so this is a good way to look at it. This one is nice and solid to here. But as you can move over it, it just slopes. Slopes here, slopes here. It's just, yeah. Oh, here, let me grab this bottle of Flex Seal, don't ask. But yeah, that is how much of an imbalance we have. It just slopes in between the trusses. It's not very tight. So, and this is some white tar or something, some other sealing. A lot of sealant there. And I guess that's tar tape or something. They tape the seams. It's yeah, yeah, that's not good. And here we have like the original registration on it. You can't read anything off of that. Serial number, VIN number. I don't think they had VIN numbers back then. I think it was just a serial number, but yeah, you can't read gross weight or anything. Here we got the water inlet for the holding tank. Windows are nice. Got the intake and outtake for the furnace. It's nice. Wheels, shore power. I got that taped up right now just so the critters don't get in. And shore water. I guess this would be the hot water tank. So there's a weird amount of like tuck tape on this side. And tuck tape up there. Let's go up, take a look. Is that metal tape too? Okay, tuck tape, metal tape. They're coming off well. And here we have an antenna. Played with this a little because that was just completely covered in tar. They didn't even try on that one. There's the tar, lots of it. And even here, I think they tarred the actual cable for the antenna. I guess maybe they thought the cable was leaking. I don't know. But yeah, the roof is definitely a little bit on the flexible side. Boing, 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 boing. So I don't know how much you want to stand on this thing. Hasn't rained in a couple of days, but I still got water pooling on here. That can't be good. As you can see the vent covers and stuff like that, they all look like they were just tarred right in. So, and then some more of this white stuff and some clear stuff. I don't know. This part's not looking good, but we'll see. I think I need a new AC cover also. All right, there you have it. There's my little beauty. Started off looking very nice. I ran into another unit that was the exact same year, so I took a couple of pictures of it, of its original interior, some of its color schemes, picture of it with the awning. It also had a full-size bed instead of those bunk beds, so we'll see what we can do. All right, well, thank you very much. This is the first of many videos that I'll be showcasing the evolution of the RV, my editing skills, and presentation. So I hope you will stick around for this adventure.